Not your name be that.
Matabi.
Oh, blood of God. Meanwhile, may the peace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the undiluted love of God be unto you.
Amen. Genesis, and you too.
People that they identify yourself for there. Madam Olububa, no say you go ever say that one thing.
Standard. Normal level.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm saying you go ever say. So now who again join but?
Oh, it's just the both of us. It's just two of us.
Two of us.
We're here for you guys. Always.
But matter, you know they try.
What did I do, Genesis? I look for you now.
You actually, truly.
We were calling your name.
All this one where you know hear from me, you know if you ask of me.
I asked of you, Genesis.
So now who you ask, make we go ask the person.
Yeah, now ask our everybody listening. We said where is Genesis? So we have not seen Genesis.
Once again, so good talking to you guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Genesis. Do you want to contribute? I know it's not now.
So, waiting be the topic of the day, make I hear. Can we laugh? They make a laugh.
Genesis, please be saving me the stress of saying this story twice. But anyways, because it's you, I will say it again. The conversation is, if a girl, you know, now they're saying paternity test, this child is not my own, that child is not my own, and so women, they left a breakup with pregnancy. Do you advise them to keep that child, or you advise them to abort that child? Now, if they abort the child, do you think they should also tell their intending spouse or partners that they had aborted the child before?
Well, I'm not even advise the person to abort the child.
Okay.
Because you don't get any reason, no matter what, we're supposed to make the person abort the child.
Okay.
But again, if you come finally do the abortion, unless you know the issue come up, because whether you tell your house or you no tell, you still no repair anything. You still know, unless maybe later in the future something happen and they started asking questions, we can now open up.
Okay, so you don't think at the point when they are starting the relationship she should say it at all? All right. Okay. Thank you, Genesis. Thank you. We miss you. Please don't go anywhere again.
Okay, Genesis.
In fact, I don't need around now. That's a great.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. So good to hear from you again. All right, guys, this is the conversation for today. Let's keep it coming through on 090-7353-0044 or 09087668888. You can leave us a message on WhatsApp letting us know what your thoughts are about the conversation. Would you tell your intending partner that you have had an abortion before? This is for the ladies now. And now for a guy, if a lady tells you this, how would you handle it? Or if you know a lady that such a thing has happened to, she came out of a bad breakup and then now she's with child, she's pregnant, and she tells you that she wants to take out the child, what will be your response? And if she has taken out the child before meeting you, what will also be your reaction? Because I feel like the decision is quite tough.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yes, because if you keep that child, trust me when I say the trajectory for your life will completely change. You are now a single mother, you're having to deal with a child and all of that stuff. But again, if you're going to do what you're going to do, you of course know the consequence of that. So hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you very much. My name is Uche from Akamata.
Okay, I was going to get Uche from Akamata.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
So what are your thoughts on this?
You see, the situation is a very dicey one.
Yes,
it's a very dicey one, and
one has to take a strong decision. In as much as I'm concerned, no child what above him. If the lady is already pregnant, no matter the circumstances of the relationship, it's my personal advice. I will ask her to keep the child than to abort it.
Okay.
Although it has its challenges, she's going to be a single mother and all of that. But for me personally, being a single mother out of circumstances, a man who loves you will always love you.
Okay.
But just that for the meantime, it's challenging and it's difficult to bear because of sometimes the trauma of being a single mother, remembering how the relationship went, can be traumatizing, can be very traumatic.
Yeah.
So it's not easy, but I think with time she's just gonna get over it if that's the decision she takes.
Okay.
But then if she also chooses to abort it, well, that's a personal decision anyway, though I don't get into that. But if she chooses to and tell the guy that he has aborted, she has had abortion before, so some might look somehow, and it also have its own consequences because a lot of things might come to the guy's mind. Who knows how many that she has
done before?
Who knows if she can actually conceive again? Who knows if her womb have not been tampered and all the rest of that? Is also a thing to think about. For me as a guy, I won't be too comfortable because a lot of things will go through my mind.
Yeah.
What if we decide to settle down tomorrow? I begin to see some things that I don't know where it's coming from, So all of it's a dicey situation, like I said before. Seriously, but I think it's better. It's better she keep it.
All right.
That's my contribution.
Thank you so much, Uche Kamata. Thank you so much for that contribution right there. I saw him trying to count his words so that nobody comes for him. But anyways, it is like he said, a lot of things will be run. It's dicey, and a lot of things will be running through the mind of the man who she's talking to. But again, you see, because of things like this, that's why certain secrets remain secrets. Because yes,
but when it gets exposed again, see what happened. What did you say?
Do you know that it's possible that nobody knows and nobody will ever know?
There's a slim chance. There's a slim chance because they always get found out. That's
how?
How does this man, find out that 4 of his kids are not his?
That's DNA now. Can you do a DNA of someone that has aborted before?
Okay, you're thinking about that. Okay,
yes, you'd never find out. If the person does not tell you, you will never know. So you see,
sometimes we can have underlying conditions, maybe.
What if they don't have?
Well, there's probability, but there's a slim chance that they
also
get
will have.
Yes.
All right. Hello.
Hello. Would you call back again?
All right. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah. Sometimes some secrets are better died in us. Yeah. Sometimes one just has to die some certain things. There are things that not necessarily need to be said, especially when you consider it's not necessary, when it's not just going to have any effect at all. It doesn't have, it's just meaningless. And also, if you also say it, what benefit is it? So there are some things that doesn't just what to say at all, just keep them within yourself. But another thing is, how long can this thing you call the secret
be kept?
On what is a secret is what only you know. But in these circumstances, you might not just be, you might think you are the only one who knows, but on the long run, somebody will just come up one day, you will be surprised, and that will be more disastrous. So in that situation, it's even better you said it on time. But in a situation whereby, if you can handle it, why not just keep it? Keep it and die with it. It's better not said.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much, Uche from Makamata. You know, the thing is, it's not easy to keep a secret.
Yeah.
It's not easy to keep a secret, and it's also not easy to tell. Because you hear most people say, be open with me, we're getting married, tell me the truth. No matter what, I can handle it. And then you tell them, they start to give you attitude. It becomes difficult. It becomes very, very difficult for you to keep up.
Can I say something?
Okay,
I think,
sure.
I think it's better to let the secret out before you guys get tight, so you know whether the guy will stay or not. Because sometimes when you guys get tight, it's not very difficult, because now you really want to have something with this guy, and you're looking at this thing right in front of you. How can I say this? But I just feel that when you guys are in passing, like just friends, you can just say it like that, and if the person wants to stay, he stays. If he doesn't want to,
okay. So like Uche said now, that sometimes it's because you don't know what will be running through your mind at that time is, can this person have a child again? You know, how many has this person done? Can this person have a child again? Now that's why a lot of women will want to pass through that point to prove to you that I can actually have children. But I'm telling you, because I cannot live with the fact that I'm just the one who knows, or I'm the only person who knows. So that's why they keep it a secret. But again, some people don't find it funny. When you have given birth and now you know that both of you are hooked in this relationship, you cannot go anywhere, and then they now discover that you have had an abortion
and
before.
They can tell you that. What else is there? You're not telling me.
If you can keep this kind of secret, you can kill, you know, and all of that. It's a very dicey situation, like I said. But let's hear you on 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. You can also send us a message on 090-9705-4450. Let us know what you would be doing in such a situation. If you're just joining us, the conversation today is centered around basically two questions. Number one, if you have an intending spouse as a girl now, and you have probably have had an abortion before now, would you be willing to tell your spouse that? Now, as a guy, a girl opens up to you to say, you know, I've had an abortion before, and this is it. Would you be willing to marry that lady? That's one. Now, the second angle is someone who happens to be out of a bad relationship and she got pregnant from that relationship. Would you advise that lady to keep that? Would you advise her to abort it? Which of the questions would you be answering here today? Because again, it's a very difficult situation, and that's why, because of shame, because of stigma, and because of this silent treatment now that this lady is getting, that's why someone will be pregnant and looking for someone else to pin it on. Because if they tell you, you just go, and maybe they genuinely like you. So people who have aborted, they also have the chance to love, they also have the right to love, and all of that.
They do.
And this is it. I guess we'll be heading out on a very short break, and when we get back, we'll keep up this conversation. Please do not go anywhere. We definitely would love to hear what your thoughts are about all of this. Keep it locked in. We'll be right back.
Playing the best music from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. This is 102.3. Eagles 102.3.
It's about 14 minutes until we wrap up the show right here on the Girlfriends Show, and it's Martha here. Not just me, I've got my girl Olu, and together we have been having the conversation about whether to tell or not to tell. But this is a very deep secret, and they might come to bite you later if you're quiet, but also it might bite you now if you say it. So which is the more
what do you do?
Yes, what do you do? Because would you as a lady now, be honest with yourself, would you be willing to tell your intending spouse that you actually have had an abortion? But as a guy, would you be willing to accept? Yes, because this is the conversation.
I think that's where the true love comes in. If you really love me, you would want
to not matter of true love.
Everything about
it's not matter because like Uche said, right? Some people are scared whether or not they might have kids tomorrow. And it's a very valid concern. Because what if you are telling me one because you don't want me to judge you when you actually have had 5?
Okay, so hold it right there. So I don't tell you, and I still don't have kids with you in the future. What now happens?
Well, that's where the confusion is. This is where the dilemma.
That is it.
This is where the dilemma is.
So I believe that for me, like my own, what I believe is who will stay. The thing is, it's not going to be easy. It's easier said than done, right? But I just feel that just try and let the cat out of the bag.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Olumide.
Olumide. Good afternoon. It's good to have you join us.
Yeah, thank you. You see, marriage and love, they are not products of condition. So, as a woman, you need to tell your man, and as the man, you still need to go ahead and marry, because I said, you see, the reason why you are marrying a woman, if you know it, then it is an arrangement. If the reason why you are marrying your woman is known to you, then when the condition or the reason that makes up that decision is tampered with or is altered, then the marriage will start going down. You don't actually know why you are in love with your husband. Because marriage and love itself, it is an unexplainable substance. You feel it. You know it within you. But it is not visual. You can't say this is what I see. If you know what you see to marry, then I will say it's deception. So for the woman, say as a man, if a man wants to marry a woman, if the other lady is not married, if a man wants to marry a woman, from the first day he sees her, he knows within himself that is my wife, I will marry her. Anyone who is thinking otherwise, that he wants to see this condition, he wants to see this future, he's just a playboy. So, marriage and love, they are not conditioned. They are unforeseen substance that you see that is bodily in your own mind and soul. So, you need to say it. Don't worry. Whoever is not yours will not be yours. Whoever will be yours will be yours.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Olumide, for that contribution. Like what he said, it's not a condition. You know, when people see you, they know what they're marrying you for. And yes, of course, Benedicta Henchor just joined us in the studio. Ever rolling eyes.
Exactly.
Ever rolling eyes.
Why she does
that? Anyways, the conversation.
Really?
But the conversation for today is simple.
Yeah.
You know,
simple. Would you like a question?
Would you tell your intending spouse that you've had an abortion before
getting married?
Before getting married.
I mean, we have done our medicals, have we? So if we have done our medicals and there's absolutely nothing wrong with me, I don't think it's anybody's business if I've had abortion or not. It's almost like asking him how many women he has slept with. That's none of my business.
Violence.
Wow.
Honestly.
Violence. God.
No, but that is it. Because I feel like whether or not you have had an abortion, it's a personal
thing. It's your body.
Right.
And I feel like if we have gone to the hospital and the doctor says, oh, this chick is fertile, she can give you children.
Okay.
What does the abortion talk
have to do with anything? Good afternoon, Martha.
All right. Hold on. We have hello, good afternoon. Please tell us your name. This Lady B or
no, it's not Lady B, it's Queen Esther.
Okay, Queen Esther. Olivia's actually got it. Thank you so much, Queen, for joining us in the studio.
Thank you. Welcome.
All right.
Okay, so I think that if a lady got pregnant before, okay, what was the question again? If a lady gets pregnant in a previous relationship,
yes,
would she abort it or leave the pregnancy, right?
Yes, that's one phase.
Okay. So, well, I think that she should not abort the pregnancy, because then a lot of people lose their lives in the process of abortion and then their womb as well. So, like, you never can tell which one is going to happen to you. Like, I think she should leave the pregnancy and then tell the person that she's supposed to get married to that, oh, this is what has happened, or I'm pregnant and this. And then if he still wants to continue with the marriage processes, then it's fine. But if he doesn't want to, then he should go his way and then the right person is going to come for that lady. I know it's not easy to do, but like, yeah, it doesn't want putting your life.
All right, Queen Esther, let's look at it from another angle, because most of these things are complications when you go to a quack.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just the same way that a simple appendicitis operation or a fibroid operation can become complicated. It's the same way like an abortion can get complicated as well. Let's now rule out the fact that, it's okay. She has done what she has done. She has aborted the child. Do you think she should tell her intending spouse that, she has had an abortion? Let's say there are no complications now.
Okay. She's currently pregnant, right?
No. Let's say she has aborted the child.
Yes.
No complications whatsoever.
Okay.
She has a spouse now, an intending spouse. Do you think she should tell the person?
Okay. No, I don't think so, because, she did the abortion and then she's fine. Nothing happened to her. So, like, there's no need to tell the supposing husband what she did, because just like Benedicta said, he will not come and be telling her that, this is the number of girls I had things to do with and whatever. Since she's fine and nothing happened, so I think that she should just leave things the way they are.
All right, thank you so much, Queen Esther, for giving us your 2 cents on this matter. We really appreciate you.
So you just said one side of the story. If there are no complications, right? So what if there are complications? What do you do?
That is when full disclosure is important.
Okay, that means you still have to tell, right?
Yeah.
That is if there are complications.
Yeah.
So the thing is,
but most times complications don't show
here's
like
the
that.
difference between women and men.
Yeah.
Men will tell us their bad past and we'll be like, oh, you're a changed man now. We take you the way you are.
Okay.
But men, they might be seeing you in another light. But the moment you say something like this, that's where your prestige, your lifestyle comes into play. They'll be like, she was definitely a wayward girl and whatnot. I feel like, guy, as long as you guys, both of you went to the hospital, they said, his count is good, he can give you children,
and you can also
your
give
eggs
children, and you can give children.
Let's move. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mata.
Hi. Good afternoon. This is Abu. God, please forgive me. Please forgive me.
I know, just guess. If you can.
It's Emmanuel Abuche, right? He said he doesn't like. I remember his name is Emmanuel, but he doesn't like to be called Emmanuel.
The guy with the lady voice.
He said Abuche.
Okay. What do you call me?
Emmanuel Abuche. The guy with the lady's voice.
The guy with the lady's
voice. I prefer Abuche to Emmanuel.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell us what your thoughts are on this.
Thank you. This is my thought anyways. I'm not even interested in my girl telling me about her past.
Okay.
But if she eventually does, I think it is called past for me, in my opinion. I'm not like trying to, speak on behalf of others. Everyone has his own understanding of philosophy of life. But there's one thing I believe. Once something is called past, I think it is past. So if she tells me that she has had an abortion, I think, that is in the past. If there's need to check whether her womb has been damaged or not, I will go for it. But that is not, I don't think that is a break up deal for me.
Yeah, it's take. Okay.
You get.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
If she has had abortion before, no, that's not a big deal. It's in the past. Or if you just had it recently, it's also in the past.
All right.
So that can affect my relationship with her or going on with her. So whatever she has done in the past, I think is in the past. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Abuche. What happened in Rome stays in Rome. Or is in Italy, they say? Wherever it happened, it stays there. But anyways, individual differences and preferences as well. Some people might never recover from the guilt, and that's why they open up to say these things. Whichever one you are, do what suits you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tell your pastor. You think that's any safer? Anyways, thank you guys so much.
His duty.
Thank you for joining us on the show. We're about to head out of the show right now. It's officially time for the news beats. Please keep it locked in. Benedicta is here, you already know, and she'll take you right there.
Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, here to stay.
This is Eagles 102.